Hey guys, welcome to the Cluttered Garden. I'm Charmaine. I am about 11 weeks out from my projected last frost date, which means it is time to start this container of seeds. And there's a lot, so let's get started. All right, so this container has a lot of seeds in it. So let's just go through. Mainly it's peppers and eggplant, but I'm just going to go through really quickly what I plan on growing this year. And then I've got a few add-ons. So first of all, we're going to start with some coleus. Okay. I got this folio sunset. I've grown this before. I also have this Coloca sunset. I've grown this one before. And this one is a new one to me. It's the Coloca chocolate green. So that should be fun. And now let's get into peppers. Let's start with the sweet peppers. We're going to start with King of the North. Once I got a fresh pack of seeds last year, this grew really, really well for me in the raised bed. We're also going to go with this blot pepper. I just have a few seeds left of this, and then I have some saved seed from last year. These Jimmy Nardello, now these seeds are really old. They're from 2022. They did grow really well for me last year, so hopefully they'll still germinate just fine this year. I also have this Escamillo, another one that did really well for me in the garden. And I have two packages because I accidentally bought a second package of these Thunderbolt peppers, which also did really, really well. This Carmen also did great. So I think I might need to reorder these for next year, honestly. This candy cane pepper was super cool. Definitely need to get some more of these seeds for next year. This orange Lacia I grew for the first time last year. It did really well. And then this diamond bell pepper. Now I was undecided about whether I'm going to do the blot or the diamond, but I think I might do them both and just go for it. Pippin's Golden Honey. This was pretty unique pepper. I just have a few seeds left. Once I'm done with this packet of seeds, I probably won't regrow them next year. Edgevarsky, love this pepper. Definitely need to order some more seeds. I literally have just a couple, so we're gonna hope those germinate. Same thing with these Lacia. Love this pepper. I only have a few seeds left, so for next year we're gonna have to order some more, and I hope those germinate this year. I have this candy cane pepper, again, pretty cool. Did I say candy cane last time? Sweet banana. The sweet banana did really well. I have this Fresh Bites orange and also this Fresh Bites yellow. These also did phenomenally well. I grew most of my peppers in my green stalks and they did so well, but there are some that I'm going to put in some raised beds and individual containers this year. This is a saved seed for a California Wonder Pepper that I got from one of my gardening buddies. So we're going to plant those. I also have a few packages of shishitos. One I forgot, so I ordered another package. And then this one came as a free seed. So we'll have plenty of shishitos. I definitely didn't grow enough last year. So we got Alma paprika. I want to build up my stores of these so I can make my own ground paprika. And then these arroz con pollo, I ended up with two of these by mistake, and I want to get more of these two to save for seasonings. This Anaheim, I'm hoping germinates. There's only a couple of seeds left in here, but this seed is from 2022 as well, so we'll see how it goes. And then we have this Poblano. This is a new packet, a fresh packet from last year, so I should have no problems with these germinating. And then we have this Sugar Rush Peach. I did get a fresh packet 2024. So for some reason, I did not get a plant to put out this year. I forgot what happened. Maybe they dried out or something. So hopefully we'll have at least one plant, potentially two for this year. This Buena Mulata grew fabulously for me last year. It's like a purple cayenne. And then, of course, I have this Cayenne Long Thin. These did phenomenally, Really only need one pepper, one plant, but I might grow two just to be on the safe side. Datil, I only had one of these to put out and it did not produce for me. I don't know why. It was a struggle. Purple jalapenos did absolutely great last year. Definitely growing those again. Craig's Grande did so. They didn't produce as well, but I think location might have been a factor in that. So we're going to switch things up a little bit. I also have this Red Ember, which is kind of like a red jalapeno. That one did phenomenally. And then it's Orange Spice is new to me for this year. So it looks cute. We'll see how it goes. And I have this Zapotec. I really only got this because it looked really cool. We'll see how it tastes. Brown jalapenos, super productive, but take forever to change color. So we're just gonna hold on to the bitter end for this one and hope. They were very productive though. And this Tam jalapeno is a new to me for this year. Next, let's move on to some eggplant. We got Listada di Gandia. This is one of my favorite eggplants. It tastes so good. Decent sized eggplant too. This is a Calliope eggplant. It looks kind of like the Listada di Gandia, only much smaller. Casper eggplant, I did not get these to produce for me last year, so I'm hoping everything goes well this year. Same thing with these Fairy Tale minis. They just did not produce for me last year, so I'm giving this another try again this year. This Anina, again, same thing. You know, there were a few of my eggplants that just did not do anything. And then we're back to the coleus. Now, here are the ones that I'm going to add. I do have a few flowers. So this Panorama Red Bee Balm is one that I want to start right now because they do take a little while. There's California Poppy called Strawberry Fields, which I bought by mistake. This green twister coneflower, which is so beautiful. Can't wait to get that started. And then this Arizona Apricot Gaillardia. Definitely looking forward to that, as well as some cilantro. So those are the flowers and plants, mostly peppers and eggplant for this round. So let's get some seeds planted. All right, I already have my labels made, which is great. And we're going to start with the sweet peppers first. I am starting with these 4-inch containers because I don't want to have to transplant them too soon. And I am going to put anywhere from 3 to 5 seeds in each container, and then I'll just split them apart later, but they'll grow on for a good little bit into these containers. Hey guys, I am so sorry. My battery died when I was doing the changeover here. So I did switch to these 3-inch trays for the rest of the peppers and the eggplant. And the flowers, I did put the last of the coleus in this one little pot right here, and cilantro as well. So that'll finish it out. I did set up this seed station here. This will be my new one. I don't have lights set up on it just yet, and I got this big giant. That was from Christmas. So I will be filling those containers right there with some seed at some point. and adding lights to these. I am going to go ahead and put a heat mat underneath these peppers. You don't need heat to germinate peppers, but it is my preferred method for more consistent and reliable germination for peppers. So I'm going to go ahead and get some heat underneath them. And then at some point they will switch over to my regular seed starting station right here. This is where the rest of my seeds are. I still don't have anything on this bottom rack right here, but I'm going to take those heat mats off, put them on the other one. The cat likes to climb on that level, so I'm just going to leave it for now. And I do have some up potting to do. I need to give those onions a haircut. I do need to basically cut down these brassicas to, 1 or 2. And yeah, that about does it. Okay, so that's me starting all my seeds for the 11-week point. I will be starting more at the 10-week point. So let me know in the comments below what you guys are going to be starting and how far you are from your last frost date. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed.